Hey everybody, let's see if I can fix this thing and figure out where the pop-up's coming from. Oh, well, decided to take a nap because I was really tired. I didn't go to bed until late yesterday, and yeah, the alarm was set for 3:45, but it was set for Thursday. Oops. But I woke up thanks to the 4-year-old, so as you can see, bed's been slept in again. So this is book bragging. I haven't been doing these. I've been doing these very sporadically, and I was attempting to do them once a week, and now I'm actually starting to do them once a month. So I've got a ginormous stack of books over here to show you guys. So let me go share this really quick. Whew. Because I'm like not exactly with it right this second. Okay, so I guess first off, if you guys watched the book club earlier today, I am very sorry. I would like to apologize. Boy, it was bad. So it's been completely deleted. Don't worry about it. Wipe it from your memory. Let me let my book club know. Okay, give them this link really quick just in case anybody decides that they would like to come and yap about the book club. So book club, we were reading Alienated. I guess that's the first book I guess I'll show you guys. This one I've had for a while, but I got that one in the mail. So it's one of the ones that I've purchased. Okay, let's see if I can, haha. Okay, so Alienated I've had for years. So that one doesn't count. Okay, so for the purchase pile, I have one book. Okay. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. Currently, I am reading The Kiss of Deception. I have got like this much left in it. I lose my spot. It's really good, and I really need book 2. But that one I purchased. I did not buy that this month. I've had that for a while. The next one, this is actually from the trade pile. It is The Sin Eater's Daughter. I love this cover. This was actually supposed to be part of the next 5 books that I'm reading for my TBR list, but it kind of got messed up. Okay, so that's a traded book. This is one that I've had for a while. I have all 3 books in hardback. It's Die For Me. That's also part of my TBR list, but that one I've had for a while. And the other one is The Red Queen, which is the next book that we are reading in the book club for June. That's an awesome book. Let's see. I also have an extra copy because I just love it that much. No, I'm just joking. Somebody was actually trading this, so I actually grabbed it for one of our members who needed a copy. Now I'm trying to figure out which one was mine. Rachel, you might end up with my copy. They don't look any different. Okay, we're just saying that one's mine. So this technically was a traded book, even though I'm not keeping it. I traded it, I resold it, and now it's leaving. This is one that came today. This is Winter Spell. I love this cover. It is gorgeous. The only thing, my problem with this one is it smells. Now, my husband and my mother, actually, she had her meltdown, says that it just smells like an old book. To me, it smells like cigarette smoke. So I don't know, but I'm not keeping it. I found another copy of it. So this one is actually going back up for trade and or sale. So that technically was a trade book, but I'm not keeping it. Cry. Okay, so next, this is all nothing but the trade pile now that I've reached it. So Hadn't smelled that one yet. The next one, this one actually just came in the mail today as well. It is called Ask Again Later. This is the paperback. It's a finished copy. It just came today. It looks really cute. It's got a purple cover and another crown. So that's another one for the trade pile. The next one, this one came yesterday. And it is No Parking at the End Times. And this is actually one of the books that I almost bought at Books A Million the other day because they have an entire list of books. Red Queen is on that list that if you, let me go. That if you buy books off of this list, they're buy one, get one 50% off. Now, if you have the discount card and then like the coupon that just went out, then it's kind of worth it. But there's the link to that. I was comparison shopping. I made a big old list and then compared it with their prices versus like Amazon prices. Because of course I have Prime to see which one would be cheaper. And surprisingly, Books A Million with a discount card ended up being like $6 cheaper. So it's interesting. But for some things, they're not cheaper. Now, like right now, Red Queen is $14.57 for them. But on Amazon, it's like $9 something for a hardback. But Red Queen from them is one of the books that if you buy one of those, then you get another one for 50% off. So it just depends. The best thing to do is to comparison shop. You know, I put up 2 windows, put everything I wanted into my shopping cart, applied all the coupons that I had, and then, you know, added, and then, you know, you can see the totals on which one is cheaper. So it comes in handy. Okay, so this is No Parking at the End Times. This looks really cool. I really love this cover. It's a really thin book. I don't know. The reviews for this and most of the stuff on the buy one, get one 50% off, the reviews are all over the place. Like this one I think on Amazon was like start out at like a penny. And then of course you pay, you know, the $3.99 for the shipping. So that didn't exactly fill me with confidence. But one of those is Red Queen. The other one is Coral Beauty. And those were amazing. So this is in the trade pile. The next one I got was The Burning Sky. This one I traded with the group, which is on Goodreads. It's like books for trading. And I thought it was funny because when I got this, I went to go find, I was attempting to find the girl's Twitter information, but I guess she doesn't have Twitter. But I thought it was funny because we have the same birthday. We're both born July 18th. I'm just like 12 years older than she is. Makes me feel so old. But she is, her website, I guess it's in here. It is across the bookaverse.blogspot.com. So that should be interesting. And this looks like a cool little book. I didn't notice this in here. I guess this is coming out June 16th. It's called Between the Notes. I thought that's interesting. So there's another one for trade. That one wasn't trade. The next one for trade is 1,000 Pieces of You. This one I got from the hashtag. Most of these, if it's trade, I've gotten it from the hashtag, the books for trade on Twitter. And so far, this is the only book I've had any problems with. I haven't had any problems with anything else. So this one was trade. This one also looks awesome. I guess it's about like different dimensions. It kind of reminded me of Sliders. I had grabbed this from the library and didn't think I didn't even attempt to read it. But when I saw it for going up for trade, I so love this cover. I was like, okay, you know, it's fine. I've got all these books that I need to get rid of. You know, if I don't like it, I can toss it back on there or something, you know. It'll go. Because I still have all of that to get rid of. Plus all of this, that right there, yeah, I still need to get rid of. And Interruptus. Out. No, okay. That's what I made. Yes, I see. Now out. Go to Daddy. Shut the door. That's what I Shut the door. Make, Daddy. It never fails. Okay, bye. I'll look at it later. Okay. The next one is Suspicion. Apparently, Jan from JRS Reviews, I always mess up her book review site, said that this was amazing. So I'm going to hold you to that. I really love this cover. You can feel it. And I just realized that that was a maze on the front of this. Can you tell I just woke up? So I haven't read anything else by this author, but apparently she's also a musician. That's kind of interesting. So this one looks really interesting. I really love these mazes. That's cool. Another gorgeous cover. So I guess we'll see how that goes. So that one was trade. The next one is book 2 to whatever book 1 was. Carry of the Mark. This is Shadow of the Mark. I love these covers. I am like dying with these covers. That was another one for books for trade, and this chair is not being very nice to me. The next one is The Wrath and the Dawn. Again, love this cover. This one was also from trade. It came in the mail today via Amazon. So most of these things look, I mean, they look brand new. And the last one for trade, unless I like reposition something over there in the stacks, is Dissidents. This one was also for trade. Again, a beautiful cover. So we'll see how that works. All these gorgeous covers. So far for trade, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 10 books for trade. I don't think I accidentally put anything over there because I had just decided to turn this into a monthly show versus weekly show the other day. So yeah, I don't think I put anything else away. So if I did, oh well. And I just forgot what that number was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10, 11. So I've got 11 books for trade. And then something went off. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to wake up. Okay, so the next stack is, pull this thing over here, stuff I've gotten from the library. Now this is technically not all of it. I had the beginning of everything, the Iron Codex. I think that's the series. The Iron Thorn, I think, is the actual title of book 1. This is how it ends. And I had those 3 books with me in the car this morning. So those actually went back to the library because I just like skimmed through them to see if I actually wanted to read them or not, because I have book 2 to the Iron Thorn, which is what I think it's the Midnight Garden. So I wanted, it's over there somewhere. So I wanted to see if I liked it enough to read book 1 to keep book 2. So that works. But other stuff that I just got from the library, so this is all the borrowed stuff, is The Witch Will Rise by Danielle Page. This is book 2. The first one is Dorothy Must Die, and it was amazing. There's that one. The next one is An Ember in the Ashes that everybody has been chatting about. This thing is massive. These things are tall. Is it taller than, yeah, it's like taller than a normal hardback. So there's that one. The next one is Dangerous Deception. Right now I'm thinking, if I'm right, my next TBR post for the TBR list, which is now my Thursday meme, the next 5 books that I'm reading are the Beautiful Creatures series, so I can read this one too. Let's see, that says June the 4th. I can go look at it here. Because I was trying to figure out, because I was trying to do them in like sections, and apparently that's not it. So I need to change that. Oops. C11. Okay, there we go. So yes, so my next one, it actually said that it was for the 11th, but I'm actually going to change it to the 4th. So I'm going to be reading the original 4 books to the Beautiful Creatures series, and then reading Dangerous Creatures and then Dangerous Deception. Because if I have to wait, then this will be due back to the library, and that will be awesome. The one after that will be 5 books that's all nothing but anthologies. I'm not much for the for anthology short stories and stuff, so I guess we'll see if that works or not. Ooh, where'd my cursor go? Keep getting pop-ups. Okay, so there's that one. I love this cover too. There's that. I'm just hoping, I don't know. I read Beautiful Creatures back before the movie came out, and I ended up not finishing it because it was really, really slow. So I don't know if I'm going to finish the rest of them. Everybody told me, like, oh, you have to read them. And I was trying to trade the box set that I have, but everybody, like, they wanted 1 book out of the box set. I'm like, it's a box set. It's like right there. And it's pretty. And it's a box set. Can't separate a box set. I don't think anybody's just going to buy the box off of me. But the next book is Nearly Gone. There's this one. I actually have an ARC of book 2. I don't remember what it's called. It's in that stack. So there's that one. The next one is A Cold Legacy. This is book 3. Like, all of this is series, I swear. And then Crimson Bound, which is technically a series, but not exactly a series. It's like a companion novel to Cruel Beauty, which was amazing. So there is all my borrowed books, and there are 6 of them. Yes, there are 6, so there's 9. So right now the trades are winning. Okay, so the next one, I'll just tell you guys what I purchased, which is probably going to win over everything else because the stack is larger. So I broke down, and via my used bookstore group, where I go around and I go to the different bookstores and stuff around here, and then I like take pictures of everything. And then if they have something that they find they want it, and then they can pay for it via PayPal, and then I'll ship it out to them. I ended up buying the Books A Million discount card. Again, I wasn't going to buy it this year, but after a couple people wanted a whole bunch of crap, it actually came in handy. So I got an extra $5 back in a gift card, which I actually have some left. So you have glow in the dark gift card. Ooh, let's try that way. It glows in the dark. I think there's like $3 left in there. But I ended up grabbing the only copy that they had, and I had just taken a picture of this, the Death Code. This is book 2 to the Murder Complex, which was amazing. And the ending, if you haven't read the Murder Complex, make sure you have this one nearby, because you are not going to want to stop reading. You're going to want to finish that one and start this one, because that's all there is to it. Because that ending is killer. Really bad. It's murder, and that's all there is to it. And the author is evil. I love her, but the author is evil. Lindsay Cummings, that was evil. But it was really good, so you need to read it. The next one, I just got this today. It's a hardback copy of The Host. I don't know why I grabbed this. It was $1 at the library. I mean, it looks brand new. I have a paperback copy of this with the movie cover on it that I had gotten from Books to Books when I was there, I think, like 2 or 3 years ago. And it's signed because I guess Stephenie Meyer had been there earlier that year. But I saw it. It was $1. I mean, it looks brand new. I was thought, you know, I've got all of the Twilight books in hardback. I might as well grab that one too. The next one came in the mail. This is from Amazon. I got a discount. This is Ask Me by Kimberly Polly. This book is amazing. Now, there is 2 different things of this book that both came out really close together. And it's not the same book. It's from 2 completely different authors, but it deals with the same like concept about I gotta look inside this. I don't want to give anything away. Okay, about like oracles and stuff. It doesn't. So you got this one. You go find the link for here. If I can spell. I can't type today. Okay, so you've got Ask Me from Kimberly Polly, and this I actually paid, how much did I pay for this? I paid $5.49 via my Amazon gift card. So it was $1.50 for the book and then $3.99 for the shipping, because I started like doing as much as I possibly could, just, you know, not worrying about if it's not something I'm going to be reading, like, oh my God, I have to read this like right now, then I didn't worry about it having to come via the Prime. Okay, so books about oracles. We've got Ask Me by Kimberly Polly. And there's a link to that one. And then you've also got one by, what is it? Sleep No More, I think is what it's called. Yes, by April Lynn Pike. Now, I did not like her other books because I had Wings, and I had the Wings series and the Earthbound series. I did not like either of those. I put them up for trade. They're actually behind me. But Sleep No More was amazing. Lynn Pike. Okay, and then there's the links for those. They're both about oracles, but where, let's see. In Sleep No More, the oracles are told to refrain from interfering. You know, that if you interfere with using your gift, that it's bad, basically. And then in Ask Me, it's like the complete opposite. That that she's like pushed to, you know, use your powers for good, find, you know, help people in any way that you can. So these came out, I'm pretty sure they came out like really close together. Sleep No More came out, that's paperback. Sleep No More came out April 29th of 2004, and Ask Me came out April 8th, 2014. So they came out really close together, and I mean, it's just a really cool thing. Read them back to back. Read one then the other. Let me know which one you like more, because they were both awesome. Okay, the next one is also from Amazon. It is My Life Next Door, which I don't think has book 2 come yet. No, I also ordered book 2 in hardback. This is hardback. So I traded off my paperback. I actually traded it off for Ask Me Later, which just came today. So that should be coming. This I haven't finished. I read, I think, about half of book 1, but this book is awesome. It is contemporary. If you haven't read it, you should. It's adorable. It's funny. It was good. At least what I've read of it was awesome. That one, I need to start writing down like how much I paid for all these things. Oh, I guess I can just go to my orders. That might be faster. My Life Next Door, I paid $5.36 for it, because apparently that was via Prime. And that's a hardback. Okay, so the next one is, oh, Invaded. I also purchased that one. I purchased at full price. That one was $13.80. The next one is somewhere on this ginormous list that I have. This is book 2 of the 12 Kingdoms. I actually really raked this book through, or book 1 through the coals, which is this one, The Mark of the Tala. You guys let me know. These all look YA to you, right? Like, comment, submit a question. I want to know. These look like YA, right? Where's my question thing? There's a Q&A. There's 6 people watching. What say you? YA, romance, adult, erotica? What do these look like? I want to know. I'll set these to the side and go on to the next book until I get some replies. Okay, so the next one is P.S. I Love You. This is book 2 to All the Boys I Love. This is from Jenny Han. I haven't read book 1. This was $9 at Walmart. It's a hardback. It just came out. So I was in there and I was like, yes, because I had like $9 and some change on the Bluebird card from their like coupon, or not coupon, but their like scanny, the receipt thingy. So I'm like, you know, hey, that works. I will grab it. The next one is We Were Liars. This one I actually found at the used bookstore. It was $8. This is from Book Bazaar over on Cumbie Road in Lakeland, Florida. You can look them up. That was an awesome find. So far, we've got one person that states it looks like YA. So I'll just wait for everybody else to come on. The next one I actually got from the used bookstore. I know, I'm bad. I grabbed it before anybody else could see it because it's mine. This looks brand new. It hadn't been stamped yet. It's All That Burns. And I had actually ordered a copy from Amazon, which I thought was funny because the same day that box came in and it was missing this copy, I found this at the used bookstore. So I was really happy about that. That is All About Fairies. That is book 2 to All That Glows, and it is amazing. The next one has tape on it, apparently. The next one is A Death-Struck Year. This deals with the influenza outbreak of 1918. And I just heard noise go off. Okay, so so we've got 2 votes for YA. Okay. 2 votes for YA. You guys are going to be so pissed. Okay, so this was actually really good. I thought it was going to suck. This is one of those I had an ARC of this forever, and I don't know, I think I just like grabbed it all of a sudden and just decided to start reading it, and then I finished it in like 2 hours. It's a pretty thin book. This one is listed down here somewhere. Oh, where's the pages? This one I paid $4.25 for the book plus the $3.99 for shipping. So this one was $8.24, and it looks brand new. There's that one. The next 2, these are both from Amazon, is Killer Instinct, which is book 1, and then Killer Within, which is book 2. It's the different covers, and where this cover is amazing and awesome because when you take it off, you get this. If you can see it, it's awesome. That's so awesome. Awesome sauce. And book 2, you get that. Not as exciting. But these books are amazing. If you like paranormal, or not paranormal, but if you like psychological thrillers about serial killers and stuff, or if you have had my problem where you read Deer Killer and got to the ending and you were like, what? It was very unfulfilling. This series will knock your socks off. It is by S.E. Green. Read it. And no, I am not just saying that because I get to meet her on my birthday. I swear. It was amazing. So these get to get signed on my birthday by the author who's taking time out of her busy day because she lives here in Florida to come meet me, her stalker, at a bookstore. So I can get my book signed. Can't say that doesn't make me happy. Okay, so far for purchase copies, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, the purchase copies. I knew that would. Okay, so the next one is also from the used bookstore. This was, I think, $6 or $7. This is a hardback copy of James Patterson of The Zoo. This is actually getting turned into a book series. I mean, a TV series. I think I need some coffee. A TV series, and it is about animals that I guess kind of go crazy or something, and they even domesticated animals, I guess, and they just start attacking people. So that's kind of weird, but it looked interesting, and I'm like, hey, you know, it's turned into a TV series. I'll go ahead and grab it. So the next one was like $3 from Books A Million before I got my card, so I didn't get my lousy 10% off, but you know, I'll survive without the extra 32 cents. It is Servants of the Storm. I thought it was funny. This is like a ghost story, I guess. I've read part of it. It sounds really cool, but the author had a post somewhere on Facebook today that I had clicked on. And what was it about? I think it was the other day because I commented on it. It's about like if you know, authors and like public meetings and stuff, and that I guess sometimes they can be I think an ass or a bitch or something. I know I'm gonna swear. But just I guess just look up her site. It's probably still on there. But this sounds really awesome. She is also the author of something else. He was Hit. I think she was the author of a book called Hit, which looks like a credit card, and then it's got like blood on it. It looks kind of neat, which is like $13, $14 on Amazon. So it looks pretty awesome. There's that one. The next one, this one I actually got from Amazon. This one I found at Books A Million. This one was $3.97. There's the proof. This one, I don't know. It was something. I was hoping more books would come today. I know. It's horrible. All right, so book one was $9.14 because it was brand new and it was on Prime. So these sound pretty cool. Safety in Numbers. They look really neat. I guess we'll try them out here sooner or later. And that is everything that I have recently purchased. The two books that I was going to feature for stuff getting rid of because it was in my reach and that's all there was to it is these two. These are the ones I'm featuring that I am getting rid of. They are already spoken for unless Kayla has changed her mind. These are from the amazing author of Anna Carey. I loved her other series, Eve. I actually have the trilogy signed by her. I got to meet her a few years back. But I noticed, apparently, I went to read this, and apparently I've never read a book in third person, and I never will. Because that's about how I feel about that book. Apparently another book, The Diviners by Libba Bray, is also in third person, as well as another book that I actually had to post on to Goodreads about, because I couldn't remember what the title of it was, and they found for me, and it was Without the Queen, I think, and I was going through all my books, and apparently that one is also in third person. So tears, lots and lots of tears. Okay, now of course the thing that I know you guys have all been waiting for, of course, stuff that I've gotten in the mail. Okay, so back to this one really quick. I actually have book 3 to this. Put these down here. Series book 3 to this. It does not have a pretty cover. It's just the ARC. It is actually out in June. So yeah, these are not teen. These are actually romance. Now, my review for this one is actually up on Amazon, and I gave it a really bad review because the whole first, let's see. think it is 100 and some odd pages. Let's see. It's like I am skimming. I think it was like 146. I'm not sure. It's around 140 something or other when after she goes with the other guy and gets married, and I know I'm like talking about the book and stuff and all this crap, but you've got like 100 and some odd pages that's basically screams nothing but YA, and then all of a sudden there's a very vivid sex scene that I'm going to be skipping over when I go to reread this. And yeah, I will be skipping over that because it's just not my thing, but it's in here somewhere. So apparently I've been told that that doesn't continue. It's just that one really, really bad, like 2 pages, and then the rest of it just goes back to normal. So I thought I would give it a try again, and that's why I can't find it, because I'm looking at the wrong book. Wow. Yeah, I need some coffee. Yeah. That is all there is to it. I need some food. So yeah, so 146 I think is where it starts. But yeah, that I know they don't. They scream Jan says they scream romance to her. They don't scream. They scream like YA romance though. The only thing that you know that this is not YA is the price on the back, because if it was YA it'd be $10. These are $15. So you know that is the only thing that states that it's not YA, and it's like, you know, Kensington Fantasy, but it reads YA. I don't know if you can get a a sample from Amazon, but it reads YA. It wouldn't have been so bad if, like, when they first encounter each other, I think some odd 40 pages in or something, if he would have tried to do something then, or I don't know, something, you know, attack her, damn it. Try to get in her pants, do something. But apparently that's the only bad part in that. So the rest of it, you know, the first 140 pages were amazing. It's an awesome story. So I wanted to give it a try. And then I ended up with book 3. So I was just like, I've read 50 Shades of Grey. That can't be worse than that. So I will deal. Okay, so the next one is actually a trade. And then I actually got this from First Reads. So I got it doubled. But this is from Razorbill. This is Survive the Night from Danielle Vega. She wrote The Merciless, which was awesome. Creepy, evil, awesome. So she is now back with a new book, and this kind of looks like a diary type thing, which is kind of neat. The next one is Not After Everything. This is from Michelle Levy. This is from Dial Books. She has written, I guess she's a casting and film director for film and television for such projects as 6 Feet Under, Deadwood, Bruce, and Bruce Almighty. So this apparently is her debut novel. It is also YA, and I guess we'll find out. The cover's interesting. The next one is No Such Person. This was also a YA. This was a trade. This one is from Delacour Press. This one comes out July 14th. Ooh, 4 days for my birthday. This says Miranda and Lander are sisters. Miranda's younger, dreamer, and floating her way through life. Lander's older, focused, and determined to succeed. As the girls and their parents begin another summer at their cottage on the Connecticut River. I can't read today. Miranda and Lander's siblings' rivalry is in high gear. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. So I guess they are entangled in an unimaginable tragedy, and that now the playing field is suddenly leveled. As facts are revealed, the significance of what has happened weighs heavily on all. How can the family present for what the future may hold? Prepare. I can't read. This is the author of The Face on the Milk Carton. So I guess this is new from her. And I guess I will find out. I actually didn't like those other books, so I don't know. This one is about a gritty but hopeful love story about two struggling teens. Great for fans of the spectacular now Willow and Eleanor and Park. Okay, that's weird. Willow in there. Okay. Guess we'll see about that one. The next one is a paperback of The Conspiracy of Us. This author, Maggie Hall, actually, I contacted her to come on to the author chat. So we had a nice little email back and forth the other day, and I gave her all the information that she knew. So she's going to be talking to her publisher, or editor. I think she said her editor. So I'm hoping she comes on. I have not read this. I love this. I am a cover whore. Her cover slut. I think it's called a cover slut, right? Where it's like, it's a pretty cover. I want it. I want it. What was it? Magonia. I did not like that book, but I want a poster of the cover without any of the title words and stuff on it because it's beautiful. The next book is actually a friend of S.E. Green of Killer Instinct. I've been trying to get her to come on the show as well. So, and her editor or whoever stated that she didn't have time. So she's actually going to see if she can come on with her. And this is Lynn Weingarten. I am so horrible at last names. But this is Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls. So there's that one. This is also from Simon & Schuster, Simon Pauls. So there's that one. Wasn't going to read this. I was going to give it to somebody else to read. For those who don't know, back in 2009, right before I met my current husband, I was kind of at my lowest point that I've ever been at, and I attempted suicide. So things that kind of deal with that, and school shootings and kidnapping and stuff, I tried to kind of steer clear of for the most part. But if she's coming on the show, I'm gonna have to read it anyway. So I will survive. Okay, so the next one is Nearly Found. If I can get that on there, of course, which is book 2 to Nearly Gone, which is over there from the library. So I haven't read this. It's a ghost story. This is book 2, so I've got that one to read. The next one is Black Dove, White Raven. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls comes out in July. The Conspiracy of Us is out now. That was out back in January. This comes out next month. And this is by the author of Codename Verity. And this one comes out, it's already out. It was out back in March. So there's that one. Next one after that is It's About Love by Stephen Camden. He wrote the book called Tape. So there's this one. This is not the final cover. I think the cover looks different. This is not out until August. The next one that I actually have already read, which the review and giveaway for this one will actually post next week on the 4th. This is called Powerless. It is the new book by Tara Lynn Childs and Tracy Deebs. It is awesome. It is about people with powers because, you know, everybody's a cool superhero. So the beginning of this really gave me the vibe of I guess kind of like Edna from, it reminded me of Edna from The Incredibles. I just like the way that it's worded. It really did remind me of The Incredibles. So it made it really good. It was kind of quirky. It was interesting. Ouch. The next one is this honkin' fantasy book. This is book 2 of the Saga of Shadows from Kevin J. Anderson. This is Blood of the Cosmos. This is a massive book from Tor. That's a finished copy. The next one was from Dial Books. Or no, this is from Lake Union. Sorry. It stated that it came from an audio company, but this is actually from Booksparks, which I guess I didn't read the sleeve inside of it, but this is called Worthy with Buffy on it. The next one, I know, I get all the creepy covers. Go figure. The next one is Velvet. This is actually the second copy that I've gotten of this. Or no, I had 3 ARCs, 2 finished copies. One was signed, one wasn't, that I physically purchased, and then I decided to give away. So this is the 3rd book that I've actually had in a finished copy. This is my copy, so I guess I shouldn't put that in the mail one. I don't know, why did it go over here? I don't know. But so those are there. Okay, this is, if you haven't read that, it's awesome. If you like Twilight, you'll love that one better. If you didn't like Twilight, you'll still like it anyway. It's about vampires, but they're like demon vampires. It was awesome. This is what the new cover of Killer Instinct looks like. I think I picked the winner for this. I don't remember. But I will find out. If you happen to win this, you will also get it signed. You just won't see it until after July 18th because it has to go with me to Jacksonville to go get signed. But then you'll have a signed copy, and it won't be signed by via bookplate. It'll be like on the book, which is awesome. And then last but not least, this one is from St. Martin's Press, and I love this cover. It is called Hello, I Love You. That is adorables. That screams contemporary as far as I'm concerned. This one is not out yet because I remember seeing this on Books A Million today. This is out June 9th. I guess I should really start reading this. And it is about... features an opposites attract love story and a Korean K-pop superstar. If anybody knows what K-pop is, please let me know. Superstar to boot, this charming new title explores what it means to experience first love and discover who you really are in the process. So I guess Grace Wild is running from the multi-million-dollar mansion her record producer father bought, the famous older brother who's topped the country music charts 5 years in a row, and her mother who blames her for her brother's breakdown. Grace escapes to the farthest place from Nashville she can think of, a boarding school in Korea, hoping for a fresh start. She wants nothing to do with music, but when her roommate Sophie's twin brother Jason turns out to be the lead singer in the hottest Korean pop band, I guess it's K-pop, ignore me. Grace is thrust back into the world of fame. She can't stand Jason, but they form a tenuous alliance for the sake of their friendship with Sophie. As the months go by and Grace adjusts to her new life in Korea, even she can't deny the sparks flying between her and the K-pop idol. Soon Grace realizes that her feelings for Jason threaten the promise to herself that she'll leave behind the music industry and destroy her family. But can Grace ignore her attraction to Jason and her undeniable pull of the music she was born to write? Okay. Let's see. The author is Katie M. Stout. She's from Atlanta, Georgia, and works for an international charity that sends her to fun places like Spain and Singapore. And apparently when she's not writing, she listens to Girls' Generation, Teen Pop, and all the other favorite K-pop tunes. She would get along with the next-door neighbor's daughter. This is her first book, so it's another debut. We'll see how this one works. Apparently it was praised by the author of the Boyfriend app and Wish You Were Italian. Never heard of that one. Heard of the Boyfriend app. I think I own it. Everything. Okay. So that is all she wrote. That is everything. Now I get to split all these back up between stuff that I've actually already read and stuff I haven't, like that one I've read, and that one I've read, and that one I've read, and that one I haven't, 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 and that one I haven't. I think the haven'ts are getting kind of tall. That one I have. Okay. And that one has to go bye-bye. So mad about that. All right, and let's see. I guess that's about it for stuff that I have purchased, traded, borrowed, and gotten in the mail. As for updates, I've got a few of those. This doesn't say how long this has been running, does it? No, it doesn't. There's no clock. Okay, if you get my emails, or if you check out my site daily, I used to have a thing for a day. It was a page for daily views, and that if I got at least 700 views, somebody would win a giveaway, something like a book or some type of swag or something. Well, that I have actually turned over into a daily post. So now every single day there is a physical post that we'll post that has a list of things that you do. It never changes, and then all you got to do is just go and comment and do what it says. Can't forget not to do what it says. So I don't care, Snooze Fest. That other book does sound like a snooze fest, so I'm sorry. I don't know about that one. I like the cover though. The cover is adorables. It's adorable. But yeah, I don't. The hello, I love you. I don't know. The synopsis just it didn't make it, you know, be like, oh my God, read me. It didn't. No. Where did my show go? I lost the link to my show. It I think it jumped ship. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here is the daily giveaway. Yeah. There is the post to that. And basically all you have to do is you go on to it and you tweet the little thingy to an author that you want on the show. You watch at least one video out of that playlist, and you can actually click the link that's below it and pick any one that you want. Personally, it'd be nice if you pick the newest one, which would still be Temple West, but you can watch any of them and then comment on it and thumbs it up and then share it using the hashtag of author chat, and then of course my Twitter information so that, you know, I know that you did it. And then you come back and then you comment on the post on, you know, what you did, how many you watched. Because if you watch more than one video, you get more points. You know, like if you sat there and you watched all 14 videos and commented on all 13 videos, because the other one hasn't started yet, but all 13 videos, then, you know, you get 1 point for watching the video, 1 point for sharing, and 1 point for commenting. So whatever 13 times 3 is. I'm not doing math. But other things that have changed, the Monday, this is all the different memes. They have been again updated and changed just ever so slightly. And here you guys can go look at all the memes. The Monday meme has changed, but I didn't change the description of it because it hasn't changed all that much. It's just that, like Kiss of Deception, this was the book that won last week. So instead of this Monday, you guys being able to vote on another book for me to read, it will actually just post this review once I get done with that little bit of pages there. So it'll just post that review. And then the week following that, you'll get another list of books to vote on. I have a stack of older ARCs that will be all the giveaways for that. unless like if I had an extra, if I had an ARC of this, then you would have won that. So it's just, you know, whatever's in the stack. For Tuesdays, it is now Top 10 Tuesday. That is hosted by, who is that hosted by? The Broke and the Bookish, which is really cool. Those I actually sat down and did every single Top Tuesday that they had listed until the 7th of July. So those are all done. Don't have to worry about those. I just have to make sure I share them. Wednesday is now Books for Trade. I do not technically host this because, of course, I didn't create it. I don't know who did create the hashtag for the Books for Trade, so I just hosted by, you know, everybody who uses the hashtag. That basically will just be my top 3 picks off of my wish list that I haven't gotten yet, and the embedded Twitter feed for that specific hashtag. You can find a lot of stuff on there. A lot of people are looking for ARCs, which is weird. But the next one is the Thursday, is the TBR Thursdays. You can also find all these pictures on my Pinterest, but it's just like the next 5 books that I'm reading. Right now, of course, the next ones are going to be the Beautiful Creatures series, and then the one after that is 5 anthologies, and they're actually right here. This shelf right here, this shelf here, and that is all nothing but the stuff for that meme. But I took pictures of everything and made a board. So the first one is Creatures, books with creatures in the title. I guess I should have done Beautiful Creatures, but it's fine. It's just the Longchar series. The next one will be Anthologies Week, and then I have one for Girls on Covers, where it just has a girl's face on the cover. And then I have one with nothing but ARCs that are upcoming, and then one with one-word titles. So like the ones with the one-word titles, it's all books that have one word as the title. So I use Minders, Salvage, Altered, Hysteria, and Conversion. Conversion, I've actually read part of it already. It's about like the redone of like the Salem witch trials type thing. So then I kind of stopped reading it because it felt like it was dragging, but then I decided like I will give it a chance, and it's kind of slow, and I don't like the slow, but I will try. So because I really want to love the book. Okay, so Friday has been meshed with the swag, Saturday swag. They've been meshed together. So Fridays you'll get a list of authors, like a promo of authors, and then you get all the swag that you get to win, and that will have as many winners as there are Fridays. So like for starting on, for June, there are there are 4 Fridays in that month, so there will be 4 winners at the end, and all the swag is different. It like progresses as you go down. So like the first week might be like a bookmark, then the next week might be like a really cool sticker, and then the next week could be like a button, and then the next one after that could be like a bag. I think that's what I did for next month. So of course that's open to everybody because, you know, that's just a stamp. It's not that big of a deal. So Saturday is Now Nothing, but featuring whatever live show is going on, which there's a link on there as well. And then Sundays is now the Cover Wars. This past week, I was just going to do like a post every once in a while and then just let it go. But so many people got interested in it and retweeted on Twitter and stuff. I was like, you know, hey, let's turn this into a meme. I really like this. This is fun. And thanks to my book club, the Not Your Normal Book Club, they helped me pick out some extra covers. So those are all done for the rest of the month. You can actually see those also on my Pinterest board for the Cover Wars. I've got for June 21st is the best magical cover, the best cityscape, the best female lead, and then the best cover, the best cover couple. So right now until tomorrow, it's still running for the best dress, who wore the dress better, and that is Kiss of Deception and Die For Me. So I don't know who's winning right now. The new post that we'll post tomorrow to begin with which will be, I'm thinking it's the best cover couple is the next one to post. There is now a poll on there via the Google Forms, so I thought that might make it a little bit easier. So as for shows, hopefully these go off without a hitch, like today's. That didn't work out all that well. The first Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Favorite Reads of the Month. This will basically be any books that we have read the previous month that we are like diehard faves, like Red Queen and The Kiss of Deception were amazing, and I'm gonna like check my headphones off. So you know, like those would be my two, and they're just books that, you know, if you haven't read these, you need to stop what you're doing, you need to open up a new window, and you need to go buy that from Amazon with like 1-day shipping. Or if you do ebooks, you know, ebooks are even better because then instant gratification, you know, just go download it and read it, and that's all there is to it. And you can also share your favorite reads as well, and those can be old books or newer books, it doesn't matter. The second Saturday of every month at 1 p.m. is our Book Hoarder Confessions. This one came about because so many people on the Book Hoarder, the books for trade hashtag want specific ARCs and stuff, and I thought that was kind of weird because, you know, I've even had signed ARCs. I don't keep ARCs for any reason. There's no reason to keep an ARC. It's an unfinished copy, and I guess maybe it's because I'm a book reviewer. I don't know. If you guys have a view on that, I want to know about it. Let me know. All these videos are already up, so you can probably find them on there. Every Saturday, whatever video or show is coming on, it will have a post for it. Some of these will have giveaways. Some of them won't. It just depends. But yeah, do you have a book hoarder confession like mine that I'm going to confess to on the second Saturday of next month? If you have one, we want to know what it is. Let us know. Track us down. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, you know, whatever, and we will put it on the show. We want to know about your book confession. The next one is book topics. This is every third Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. and it will cover everything from book boyfriends to books to movies to, oh my God, isn't this cover adorable because it has a puppy on it? Just like everything. So it's just bookish topics. And then the last Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. is the book club. So like if there's 4 Saturdays in a month, you know, there won't be anything on the 4th Saturday because then, I mean, if there's 5 Saturdays in a month, there won't be anything on the 4th Saturday because then, you know, everything will move to the last one. And then at 4 p.m., of course, there is book bragging, which is everything that you have just seen. So that is all those. And I don't think there's any other updates. I think that's it. I don't think I did anything else. I was making tons and tons of buttons the other day. Yeah, it was a lot. So let me go grab the links to the used bookstore group. If you are looking for books, I am going to allow like 3 or 4 more people to join this group. And the way that it works is like if I go to the used bookstore and I take pictures of all the shelves and say that you see this book and you want to know how much it is, and I pull it and I'm like, okay, that book is $5. So with tax, it's like $5.50. So you're like, oh, hey, that's a really good price. So I want that book. Okay, so then you just send it to me via PayPal, and then I do all the shipping later. It's pretty neat. It's nifty. Everybody in my other group uses it, so it works. The other thing, if you want to join the Not Your Normal Book Club, we read 1 book a month. Yeah, can't spell club today. And all books are round robin, so like we do 1 poll, everybody adds, you know, like 2 or 3 books, and then the top 3 books of each poll gets added to a main poll at the end. And then whatever book has the most votes is what wins. Oh my goodness, bitches. Okay. And that is about it. And I don't think I have anything else to let you guys know about. And I'm like clicking links that I didn't mean to click. And I'm going to get off here because I need a drink and I need some food because I'm hungry. All right, so, giveaway time. Let's see. What do I want to do for the giveaway? I don't know. Ooh, there you go. Go back through and count all the books. I want to know how many books I showed. Doesn't count if it was on twice. Only count the book once. So, yeah. And you can comment on the post on my website. You can post it on Goodreads or Google Plus or YouTube, either or. And then go to YouTube and click this up because it's awesome. And here's the link for the YouTube. So let's see, for giveaway. How many books did I show today? Comment the total on the YouTube. The total here on Google Plus, YouTube, or also review post. Here's a YouTube link. Let's see. Vote, show, thumbs up on YouTube. Okay. And I will pick a winner probably next Friday. That should be fine. If I forget, because I'm brain dead, especially with all the stuff I need to read, yell at me and let me know. Like, track me down. And be like, hey, it's time. It's time to pick a winner. You know, who won? And what do you win? I don't know. What should you win? I don't know. I'll pick something good. I've got a lot of duplicate ARCs and like all those books above me. Maybe you'll just pick a book. Like, you get to choose a book that you want. Some of those are used, but they still look new. So you get to pick a book. That sounds fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe not. You won't know until you get it in the mail. Okay, so I'm going to get off here and go grab some food because yeah, that's happening. Oh, one more thing. If you have gotten a card from me, my new business cards, I don't have any of them near me right this second, but my new business cards, on the top of them states, turn this card into a free book. If you go to my site, Crossword Reviews, in the upper left-hand corner of the website, it says free book and it's a link. If you have gotten one of those cards, you need to go click on that if you want your free book. And you basically just go through the things that it states to do. All right, so next month we are reading Red Queen for the book club, and I will be rereading the Red Queen for the book club. And that's about it, and I will catch you guys later.